What is up, everybody? I hope you're having a great spring. So we're out here to do a little bit of bass fishing. I'm really excited to get down here to the water. This is a spot that I've fished before, and I actually smashed a 4.5 pounder at the other day. So really excited to get back down there and see if we can get something. I think this spot will probably hold some pike too, so you never know, we can surprise ourselves with one of those. And it's gonna be a great day. So it's around 3 p.m. now, and we're gonna head down there and start fishing. So here we go, and let's go catch something. So the lake I'm fishing is lowered every winter, and so in the spring they make it rise again, and that's controlled with the dam. And so a lot of these fishing spots you can go to one week and the water will be pretty low, and then the next week it'll be a lot higher. And so that's a classic example for this spot. The actual land that I was standing on last week when I caught that bass is now covered up, and so we're not going to be able to fish that exact spot. As well, you know, you can think about it, there's both ways. You know, you lose access to some stuff because you can't walk, you know, as closer or as far out. But you also, the water rises, which then brings water into other areas that didn't have water, which, you know, right on here I'm looking, there's a little inlet here that didn't have water, and I think that would hold fish now. So it's kind of a positive and negative. If you know how to navigate around that, it shouldn't be an issue. And so we're gonna try to do that today and see what we can do. All right, there's a bass sitting on a bed right here. I'm watching it. I'm gonna try to just get this thing right now. Just gonna throw a little fluke in there. Didn't hit it. I brought it a little far from it. I'm gonna try another cast. Just absolutely smashed a smallie. Nothing huge, but that's a great fish. And I cannot believe he ate this thing. I mean, look at the size difference between the fish and the lure. Like, that's not, for that fish, that's a huge lure. And that's just a beautiful, absolutely beautiful, clean, perfect looking smallie. I mean, that's a beautiful smallie, beautiful. So we're gonna get this thing right back in the water, but we're on the board, smallie down. All right, quickly back in there. Beautiful fish. Not gonna get a weight on him. Probably around, I'd guess about half pound. I really was not expecting to get a smallie in here. It's not, I mean, it's pretty good habitat for smallies, but it's better for largemouth, especially out, you know, kind of towards that point. In here, like I said, it's more smallie. It's a little deeper here, but I would love to catch a big largemouth in here. If we could smash a 5 pounder, that'd be awesome. Oh my son of a Did you see that? Did you see that? Son of a gun! Right at the shore. Oh my god. Wasn't a huge one, probably about the same size as the one I just got. Bringing this thing in, and right here, a big smallmouth just swiped at it and hit it, but didn't get him. God dang. I'm gonna cast him back out, try to get that. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a nice fish. That's a good fish. Yeah, boys. Yeah. Yes, sir. That is what we're talking about. Come on. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Very similar to the other one. Let's go get this thing on the big camera. Just had this good smallie smash this lipless crank. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Slightly bigger than the other one, maybe? I don't know. What do you think? Beautiful fish. Absolutely beautiful fish. Look at the colors on that. Smallies are one of my favorite fish. I mean, look at that red eye. Just a beautiful, beautiful smallie. God, that's what fishing's all about. Alrighty, well, let's get a clean release and beautiful. All right, quick release going back in. We're on the board, baby. So what happened was I was coming back and I was right here on the shoreline. Right here. And he ate it right at the shoreline. Just the old lipless crank. I mean, those things work really well. I love lipless cranks for smallmouth. They're just my favorite lure for them. This is that lipless crank. It's a sunfish. It's a sunfish model, and they absolutely love them. And quick release, beautiful fish, healthy fish. You just don't get much better than that. It just don't. So we're gonna keep fishing and see what else we can get. Come on, Smallies, let me get one more. I think we'll call it a day if we get one more. Third's the charm. Maybe it's gonna be the biggest. It's looking good right here. I mean, we got some cover out there in the water. It's a dark water, but it looks like it clears up a little bit further out, so they should be able to see that lure. There we go, that's a good one. There we go, that's a nice fish. Perfect. Great fish to end it on. Not a bad little smallie. Beauty. Well, that's what we're gonna end it on. It's not a bad fish, to be honest. That is not a bad fish. Absolutely crushed that thing. You know what? I might keep fishing this, I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Nice, easy release. And he's gone. Appreciate you guys sticking around. It's been fun, it's been real. And those are some beautiful smallies. So I'm gonna enjoy the sunset as I'm making my way back. Well, it's a new day and I came back out to another local spot. We're gonna try to get some more smallies. This is a really popular spot. A lot of you may even recognize the spot. And there's definitely some smallmouth here, and hopefully they won't be small, but there's definitely smallmouth. So we're gonna give it a shot. It's just this whole lake shore, and I'm just gonna go up and down, and a lot of good pillars and cover in the water, and looking good, and so see what we can do. And we got good depth here. It's probably 3 feet right off the end here. and out here it should be even deeper. So I bet there'll be smallies in here. We just gotta get into one. No way, we just got one first cast. Holy cow. That's incredible. First cast smallie. That is freaking awesome. First cast smallie. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Hell yes. Not a bad fish. It's not a bad fish. Oh, that's a good fish. It's a good fish right there. That's a nice fish. That's a really good fish. That is a really nice fish. Yeah! Smallie! Beauty. Look at that fish. That is a beautiful smallie. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that's a beautiful smallie. Yeah, boy. Come on. Yeah. There's a fish. That's a good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. A little guy. Not a bad fish. That is a beautiful fish right there. Nothing like the size of the first one, but just a healthy, beautiful smallie. Beauty. There we go, we're on the... Well, we've been here about 10 minutes and we've got 2 fish, so pretty darn good start if you ask me. Now we're playing a little bit of a dangerous game here, but I think we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna fish from right here. That is the quickest fish I've ever caught in my life. Thing hit like immediately. That is a quick fish to catch right there. It's not a bad one. Oh, that's a great fish right there. Pretty medium size, right in between the size of the first and the second. Beautiful fish. You know, there's not a whole lot better than catching beautiful smallies. All right, well, we're gonna get right back into the water, but we're doing great. All right, she's going back in. Beauty. There's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good one. He hit it hard too. Hit that son of a gun hard. Not a huge one, but he's just fighting hard. That's number 4 right there. Beautiful. Just medium-sized smallie, but absolutely rocked that lure. I mean, he hit that thing hard. Just an aggressive fighting, beautiful fish. So, beauty. We're gonna get him right back, but beautiful. And oh my God, holy cow, that is insane. I was just about to let it go. There is literally a live crayfish in this freaking fish's mouth. I just pulled this out of this fish's mouth. That is wild. The thing had a literal crayfish in its mouth. I'm gonna put it back in there for it. Right how it was, that's how it was. But that thing just demolished a crayfish. That is wild. Beautiful fish. All right, we're getting it back in, but that's awesome. Number 4 for the day. Oh, and that crayfish just came out. But that is wild. Well, I certainly had a great time fishing for these smallies out here on the lake today and yesterday. Had a great time fishing, and it's always fun to just catch some spring fish. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing down below. We post hunting and fishing content just like this all the time. So with that, we will see you on the next one. Have a great spring and go catch yourself some fish. We'll see y'all.